What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. We got Superstar Joe, we got Superstar Jada, and we got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good, you? I'm getting baby attacked today.
Yep, she got you good. How's it going, Jada? You doing okay?
I think she's doing pretty good. Look at her. I think she's ready
What
to
do you
go.
gotta tell him? What do you gotta tell him? I think she's trying to tell you guys, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, become a superstar down below. It is free, and you are going to know whenever we post with that bell notification on. Great things are happening to superstars every single day. Again, we've seen major things happening to superstars on the drop days and in real life. It's crazy. We will get to that, but we're going to skip ahead to the next one because $2.99 a month, you are going to be getting a bunch of utility for our membership. If you hit that join button down below, $2.99. And we have some spreadsheets. You get some badges over there. Me and Rob were talking about a couple projects that we're going to be working on in like the next couple months. So $2.99 a month. We're also posting all our buys and sells on the YouTube member pages. So you can see whatever we buy and sell. Sometimes we slip up and we post it for everybody, but we fix it whenever we notice.
that was my first time doing that. Yeah, it was. It's okay.
Now we should be good and in the groove. Also, if you want to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, that's our handles. Send us your pictures, send us your videos. Be ready to get an outrageous amount of fan mail. Hopefully, you have somewhere to store it in your house.
Yeah.
And if you want to follow us on Veve, we got fast those up for 9.9 million, number 6909, and that is where you will find us. You follow us, we will follow you back. Usually go in there about once a week until I can do transfers and stuff. Not really checking on that account, but it will be good for MCP points to have all of these friends.
While you pull up the next thing, we had a really good live yesterday. If you want to check it out, we talked about a lot of things. It was really fun. We heard about all the superstars and all the lucky things that happened to them, all the photographs they're getting walking to the store. So check it out if you haven't already.
It's right there. Superstar Talk number 15. Also, this is a really, really funny music video. I don't know if you guys saw it, but if you want to check out on our profile, Jay Bleezy Collection. Honestly, really hilarious. Veve song. It's a parody. It's awesome.
I love them. I love those.
Also, look at what this superstar did right here. Superstar Rob stuff. By the way, he put out a video today about KYC, and he actually went through the process live on the stream. So must watch. Go check that video out on Rob Stuff's channel. But
our boy
also went ahead and picked up Amazing Spider-Man common. You know my game I'm playing, number 502. We know that there's a limited amount of 3-digit items or 3-digit covers of the commons for the Grail books, and I have 2 Marvel Comics number 1s. There's only $4.99 of that through all the variants, and the Spider-Man there's $7.99 through all the variants. And Rob, I think you got a good deal here. I think you paid like $500 or something. And I think he's trying to list it too for like $9.99. It could be a good flip.
Well, just a couple things. Number one, we made a video about it already, about the most undervalued comics. It was about MC number 1, but if you want, go check it out. It's the same kind of theme. But that, by the way, I think Superstar Rob stuff says trying to be like my idol. Rob, you're our idol.
Yeah.
Just want to put that out there.
Rob's our idol. He knows it. We can only hope to be like Rob one day. Also, Veve put out an update, and it talks about KYC in the update. So that's pretty cool.
Nice.
And then this is another one. Look at this. Living Aloha said he wasn't going to go for the drop, watched our video, and here's what happened. He put a video, another YouTube creator, Living Aloha, and he ended up getting secret rare Stitch. Yeah. So Stitch is staying in Hawaii, secret rare. Living Aloha. So
he wasn't gonna go for it, and then we did the video where we covered it, and he said he wanted to go for it after watching it.
And he hit the secret rare. Superstar Juju is everywhere, guys.
Nice.
Reese also mentioned that update that we showed where it talks about KYC. It says that you can get KYC, but not everybody is gonna have it right away. It just gives you like the opportunity to have it.
I'm still waiting for mine as well.
Bravo's posting an update on wallets. 4,500 new wallets since June. In June so far, and 31 are over 1,000.
Nice. So that's that growth, good growth.
And we got a box drop on Wednesday. It is Marvel Mighty's Thor. I don't know how I feel about that. We'll get into that when we get more details, but that just announced today.
We need mint numbers, we need prices, but I'm not that excited about it. I'll tell you that right off the bat.
Same. What we think, I asked you guys, and I see mixed reactions in the comments so far. So that's all I got for that. Now, Rob, why don't you pull up your screen and we can start talking about the comics and all about what we feel are some underrated comics and why. And we know that there's been a lot of YouTube creators talking about this. I know My Collectibles has a stack going on for a couple of these. Shout out My Collectibles. Happy birthday yesterday as well. And let's get into it. I'll let you take it away from here. I don't know
Well,
if baby's gonna cry anytime soon now.
I'll start setting it up. Just jump in when you can here. So before the video, we're thinking, okay, what do you want to talk about today? We're thinking maybe we can find some kind of mispricing in the market. The market's getting pretty wide. It's getting pretty large. So maybe there's a way that we can look at comparables in the market and find a little bit of mispricing. We do know that recently collectibles had a couple of days of nice price movement. They pumped, and then comics weren't really pumping to the same degree. So if you go to, I still see questions about some of these spreadsheets that I guess we take for granted because we've been using them for so long. But you can go to Comics and Crypto, you can go to their Twitter, and you can find their spreadsheet from their website. Yep. We use Veve rank all the time as well. That's another one. But these ones here is a list that he's put together in terms of, I guess, the ranking of what he thinks are the top comics. One of the major ways to figure out what a good comic is what's its physical world value. So obviously, if it's good in the physical world, it's expensive in the physical world, it's probably going to be pretty good on Veve too. So if you take a look, the first example here, Strange Tales number 110. Okay, is there a way that we can look? We know this is a high-end comic; it's worth 500,000 plus, right? Yep. Is there a way that we can look down this list of things that are ranked lower that also have 30,000 mints that we can compare to that are cheaper in the physical world, like these two here, Marvel Spotlight number 5 and Avengers number 4, and see if there's a price discrepancy that maybe we can capitalize on. Yeah. So we went to the web app. That's the next one coming up. Let's go over here. Strange Tales number 10. Right now, it's currently listed at $22.90 for the common. Honestly, not too bad for a comic that's worth 500,000 in the physical world. Yeah. So if we go over and we take a look at Fantastic Four, number 5. Actually, I got the wrong example here. This is a better comparable because Fantastic Four number 5 is here. It's also 500,000 plus. We have 51, so literally double the price. Yeah, pretty much more than double the price. More than that. And then the other comparable was Daredevil number 1. If you come over here, that's a number 7, also 500,000 plus. You got 45, double the price. So for those reasons, and obviously the ranking system on Comics and Crypto isn't like the gold standard. It isn't guaranteed. But if you look at this, what you can see is that there's actually pretty good opportunity here to potentially maybe make double, because if this ever corrects to get to the other ones, and there's lots of other factors, but just the argument we're making is that it's in that same ballpark of physical world value. If this ever corrects, maybe it can trend and match double the price, and you stack these. Could be a quick way to flip money if comics are going to pump and trail that pump that we just had from the collectibles. I don't know. I can't hear on the other side. There's anything you want to add to that, or if not, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, no, I think you got it. I think you nailed it on the head there. I think Strange Tales, a big reasoning here for these price adjustments is these came out after the bots were killed. So there may also be some gems baked into those first couple that you mentioned. Also, they were limited in value, like the number of $500,000 comics on the app when Daredevil and Fantastic Four 5 came out were less. Now we got more options for people to pick from. They spread their gems a little bit. We had another one come out, Marvel Comics 5. That was another one that came out recently, but that one actually tracked up to meet some comparables. So we're not putting that one on the list right now. But these are perfect examples of how you can kind of maybe look, maybe what's not at its peak value, and maybe they'll meet in the middle somewhere. But for example, like the Strange Tales, you're at 22 and you got comparables at 40 and 50. Even if they meet at 35, you're making like $10, right?
Yeah,
10, $15.
And the character's hot right now. Like the first appearance of Doctor Strange just came up with his Multiverse of Madness movie, which I still haven't watched yet, but I'm going to watch.
But he's expected to be in stuff coming up in the near term and in the long term as well, right? So
yeah. So the fact that he's embedded, he's relevant right now and embedded into that future potential, just makes this even better of a play to see if it can get that correction to the other ones. Yeah. So I'm going to move on now to the next one. So the next one we got here is Avengers number 4. All right, currently Avengers number 4, it's priced at $13.89. We come over here, we see that it has 350,000 physical world value. Take a look at some other comparables. We got Amazing Spider-Man number 3, currently priced at $19, and we got Marvel Spotlight number 5, also priced at $19. You come over here on the chart, you can see Amazing Spider-Man number 3 right here, and you can find Marvel Spotlight over here. And both of them, you have 350,000 physical world value for Marvel Spotlight, 290,000 physical world value for Amazing Spider-Man number 3. And then if you have Avengers number 4, you start seeing now, okay, well, This one's at 14. This one's at 19. This one's at 19. You do the math. That's $5 over this here. That's like what, like a 30%, 40% gain if there's a correction. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be that hard to correct $5 as time goes on. Turner Captain America, high end quality physical world comic. So it's the same example as the last one, that maybe there is some mispricing right now in the market. There could be other reasons that Joe just discussed, the same reasons that Joe just discussed, but with that mispricing, maybe through stacking, there's an opportunity here to capitalize on a quick flip. Anything to add to that?
Yeah, maybe it means that like these ones here are a little bit cheaper, so maybe you get a little bit more on the flip, just because they're easier for people to get into. New people coming in, if they don't have too much money, they might go for this over a Strange Tales, which is double the price. You might be able to get 2 of these, and even though you might percentage wise gain a little bit, I think there's opportunity in both of them, and that's the whole point of the video, just to give some examples of how there's still opportunity. Even with the pump, there's things that are still underpriced, and even though some of our favorite YouTubers still are stacking them, they still haven't stacked them enough, or there hasn't been enough of a pump to make them equal to other comics on the app that have equal real world value.
Yeah, very true. And that's the big thing. Like, again, we're in a bear market right now, and a lot of the real comic book collectors haven't found Veve yet. I think a lot of people in the community are in agreement that eventually you might want to go for that secret rare for the scarcity, but they're going to want the common. That's the nostalgic one. That's the one that they always would see and want and couldn't get. So yeah, like obviously these are all good buys regardless of this mispricing, but in the short term at least, you can have the confidence knowing that you have a mispricing in the actual physical world value, in the actual value here on Veve, even though it's comparable in the physical world. So if do you have anything else to add, you want to move on to the gems here. So let's pull it up right here. We got our boy Kobe Collects. Gems for sale. You got them behind the gem stand. You see just gems galore. We got a couple hits on Instagram. We gotta get you guys in connected. Please make sure that you give us your Twitter handle so we can follow you on Twitter, get you in a private message. We don't know how much longer these gems are gonna be. We just got KYC. People are getting KYC. Everyone got web app. Veve's finally making it happen. They're finally delivering on their long promises. So we want the superstars to get their gems before it's too late.
Yeah, and he's still doing deals. He's been doing deals yesterday. People are still getting in, and it's still a good opportunity, especially now that it's actually happening. Like there's some good arbitrage opportunity as well. I seen a comment on our video. I forget who it was, but they said that's their plan: buy gems cheap, wait for KYC, wait for MTL, and sell them for more expensive.
Yeah.
And great plan. Why not? If you can do it, why not? It's a great avenue to make some money, I guess. But not financial advice, because we don't know what's going to happen and how it's going to play out. But definitely there's an opportunity with Kobe to get some cheaper gems.
Until people, like when you talk about what's the risk of doing the arbitrage, I mean, until MTL is here, the risk is that there's just a huge rug pull and it never comes. We doubt that's going to be the case. So we definitely want to hear from you. So don't forget, smash the subscribe button, become a superstar. Let us know what you guys think about today's video, because we believe there's some mispricing here. Do you agree? And even better, can you give us in the comments below even better examples than the ones we showed of where there might be some mispricing, where the superstar fam can capitalize on a nice little quick flip, or even for the long term? Do you have any other ideas, maybe in the collectible world or other ideas in the comic world? We would love to hear from you, whether you agree with us or not. Comment below. And we will see you on the... Oh, actually, don't forget the Superstar VIP. We got, I think, 13 members now. We're going to bring as much utility as possible. We're working on things in the background. I cannot wait until I come up with some of these things. Thanks to Put and Cheeks teaching me how to read that blockchain. We'll see if we can get you some more valuable data. I don't know, maybe a Vader tracker would be kind of cool. A whale Vader tracker. We'll see. Anyways, we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye. Whoa.
Yeah.